Assalamu alaikum. Ramadan Mubarak to you all. First of all, I would like to start by the name of Allah, the most gracious and the most merciful. Hello, friends, teachers, administrators, parents, fellow graduate, class of 2017, and ladies and gentlemen. As the saying goes, think globally, act locally. Listen, what Nelson Mandela, one of the greatest leaders of our time, once said, that education is the most powerful weapon which we can use to change the world. Today, we stand here well equipped with that weapon, and each of us has an obligation to use that weapon effectively. We must use it to fight poverty, corruption, racism, sexism, and to promote love and peace that our world needs so much today. If you allow me, I would like to share with you a little bit about myself. My name is Samir Ahmed. I was born and raised in Oromia, Ethiopia. I left Oromia when I was 16 years old. In November of 2011, I fled my beloved motherland because of fear of persecution to save my life from the oppressor Ethiopian government. I escaped from my country to a neighboring Sudan, where for 1 year I studied literature, Arabic literature at International University of Africa. In October 2012, again I left Sudan because life was getting very difficult. The tyrant regime that we left behind came after us even in sovereign country. I fled for my security and I went to Egypt. Again in Cairo, I got the opportunity to study Arabic language and taking some Islamic study courses. Then I was nominated to represent and serve the community because I speak 5 different languages. In addition, I got an opportunity to take some courses in psychology and sociology at the University of America, Cairo branch, and got 2 certificates after completing the course. I was hired by a humanitarian organization as a social worker and started helping refugees from Middle East and East and West African countries. I got resettlement to the land of opportunity and arrived to the United States July 7, 2015. I lived in the city of Boston, Massachusetts for 1 month and a half before I moved to Minnesota, where I call home now. As you all know, I was very active in the last 2 years since I came to Lincoln International High School. Last year, I was President of Oromo Student Association, as well as I participated in different school activities such as Lincoln Student Government and the Multicultural Student Association. Beside all this activity, I was working hard in my classes to get the highest GPA, and I got the overall grade 11 highest GPA, and I also won the math competition with my group. This year, I was re-elected as the President of Oromo Student Association, as well as the Student Government Body President, and also I won the 11th grade Student of the Year and overall Student of the Year during the 2016-2017 school year by scoring the highest GPA, best attendance, good behavior, and by all the activities that I have done for my school. Through the years, I have been helping and giving all that I have to my school. I have been a bridge between students, teachers, staff, and administrations. I have been striving day and night to make school safe and best place to be for everyone, by organizing different programs and events. For some students, it has been a long 4 years, but here we are, ready to graduate. No matter how you have been in Lincoln, we all worked hard to get this point. However, we didn't do it by ourselves. We owe a huge debt of gratitude to the following people. To our teachers, thank you for unselfishly sharing your time, talent, and knowledge with us. Yes, we know it was your job to do it, but what you did for us went beyond the call of duty. You took the time to explain assignments, sometimes repeatedly because we weren't paying attention. You allowed us to come to your classroom after school for extra help when you could have gone home to spend time with your family. You put in your effort to make lessons more interesting so we wouldn't just tune out. You demanded excellence from us whether or not we wanted to give it to you. To our parents, thank you for supporting us in more ways than it is possible to count. You dragged us out of bed each morning, made sure we were fed and clothed for school. You helped us out the door to the bus or drove us to school yourselves. You helped us with homework and listened to our complaints. You came to our place, attended our cultural and parent-teacher conferences, but you tried to give us enough space to learn how to work things out for ourselves. These are just a few thousand of ways you have supported us on our journey. To our coaches and advisors, thank you for making the school about more than just classwork. Through sport, we learn how to power on through adversity and give it our best effort, win or lose. We learned the importance of discipline and good sportsmanship through other activities like participating in clubs, school plays and service projects. We learned how to work closely with others to achieve a common goal, and we had a lot of fun doing it. To our director, assistant director, and all staff, thank you for keeping things running smoothly so our teachers could concentrate on us. We are better off for it. To our guidance counselor, thank you for listening and trying to keep us on the right track for graduation. Without your help, some of us may not be graduating today. As you can see, behind each graduate, there must have been at least a dozen people providing support in at least a dozen ways. The best way we can show our gratitude is to make the most of opportunity we have been given and go forward into the world with the intention of making a better place for generations that follow us. We all pay the debt of gratitude forward. Class of 2017, once again, you made it, and thank you very much. Happy graduation.